Alright guys, in today's video I'm going to show you guys how to be an effective ankle breaker. Effective ankle breaker. Now in today's video I'm going to show you the ankle breakers I have been getting since patch 4 release. I'm going to show you my badges, I'm going to show you my ball handling. Now you'll see a lot of these clips of me snapping ankles, they are doubled. You know, so you'll see the same clip twice and then you'll see a different clip. Now ever since patch 4 hit, everybody has been going crazy. When I mean going crazy, they've been going super crazy because now they're allowed to break people's ankles. They're seeing people slip. They're seeing people fall down. They're seeing people do all type of crazy snap your ankle type animations, you know. So, but this is my play shot that I'm on. He's not maxed out. I think he's a 92 overall. I may have a few upgrades, but you can see by the clips of how easily I'm getting ankle breakers, you know. And yes, you do have to know how to dribble. You just can't go down and think you're going to be doing a lot of snatchbacks and stuff like that. And you're going to and if you do snatchbacks and you don't get an ankle breaker, don't get mad because it is what it is. Now, a lot of the builds this year, a lot of offensive builds this year do not have good defense. So realistically, it's easy to get ankle breakers on a lot of offensive builds. As you can see what I'm doing here, a lot of these builds I'm pretty sure don't even have that much defense, but you can see how he's slipping, and my ankle breaker is not that high, just so you know. You see my ankle breaker keep popping up as silver. Here's some clips from my career. Of course, in my career, they're going to let you get as many ankle breakers as possible. There's one right there. It didn't pop up. It kind of stunned them. But there's another one right there. That's one of my favorite ankle breakers to where they scoot all the way to the side. And I have another clip also from my career, the same game, you know, just I was tearing over, I don't know what defender this is, but I was tearing his ankles up. You see he's sliding. Well, this is the same clip, you know what I mean? See y'all, I get ahead of myself sometimes, you know, you gotta, you know, so sometimes you gotta be like, wow, slow down. Here's the second clip of me actually snapping the ankles of the, ooh, you see that? That's a good one too, but that's an effective one, but I'm trying to get one till they fall down. But before we get deep into the video, even though we're 2 minutes and 20 some seconds in, go ahead and like up the video. Leave a comment in the comment section of the clips you have seen so far. Let me know if you're getting ankle breakers. Let me know if you're not getting ankle breakers. And let me know if you want more answers on what to do to get more ankle breakers. But I'm going to give you more answers on what to do to get ankle breakers. That's why you're watching this video, you know? Also, click the subscribe button, turn on post notifications if you ain't already got them on. If you got post notifications on, check to make sure they're on. Even if you got them on, just make sure they're on so you don't miss the content that I'm dropping. Now, this ankle breaker. Ooh, snapping ankles, bro. Like I had to see a lot of, like I said, a lot of clips I was replayed. I just wanted to see. I like that ankle breaker right there. Now, I want to get into my build as far as like my ball handling and stuff like that. You see my ball handling is not even in the 90s. The typical person who has a play shot, their ball handling is pretty high. But, you know, unless you have like almost a smaller play shot with T-Rex arms, you're typically not going to have like a 92, 94 ball handling. But unless you go with the pure playmaking pie chart, then you know your ball handling is going to be what it is. So you see me snapping ankles at an 86 with 86 ball handling, which, you know, is above average, you know, for your average dribbler, you know. So that's why you see me with the ankle breakers, and that my ankle breakers are effective. Now, of course, if the ball handling was higher, the ankle breaker would be way more effective. But if you want to know how to make this build in particular, there's a video on my channel. As a matter of fact, there's a video about to pop up right now. There it goes. The video popped up right now, and it showing you this build. You know, so this is a very crazy type build, and you're gonna see why I say it's a crazy build. And yes, you may look at the driving and the finishing and all that, but still, trust me, you don't need anything on layups or anything like that if you're not really plan on going in the paint. Like I really don't plan on going in the paint. When I do go in the paint, I still make the ball into the basket, and I still green layups and stuff like that. Of course, he's 6'4", so his dunk is not high, so he's not gonna be able to dunk. So he's gonna be one of them layup type dudes, which I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? My dude's not a paint player. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make sure I go over all the badges that I use, man. Now, you can use what badges you feel as if suits how you play with your player. I'm going to go over the badges that I'm currently using, just to get the ankle breakers and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you can tweak the badges. I thought about tweaking, but I feel like, hey, if I'm getting ankle breakers with it on silver, what's the point of it being higher? You know what I'm saying? So that's my perception. Like I said, everybody's perception is different. But hey, if I'm snapping ankles on silver, man, there's no point in it being gold or Hall of Fame. I'm getting ankle breakers, man. Ankle breakers, ankle breakers. You know what I'm saying? So what we're going to do now, we're going to go into my progression. We're going to check out these badges. As you can see, I get 1 finishing, I get 25 shooting, 24 playmaking, and I get 10 defensive badges. See, your average play shot like this, they only get 8 defensive badges, so they only get 9 defensive badges. I get 10. That's why I said this build right here, most people didn't make this type build when they thought about making a play shot. And yes, I still have a few badges of max out categories. Now, you see, well, I don't know why I clicked that down to bronze. Ankle breaker supposed to be silver. Now, this is my layout plan. This is what I'm using in order to get the ankle breakers. This is my setup. Now, of course, I'm gonna go over my badges with y'all right now. Of course, I had ankle breaker silver, which I could make ankle breaker higher if I wanted to. I could completely eliminate Lob City Passer, but I choose to keep Lob City Passer because I run a lot of slashers. And yes, I can still throw down the ball at a successful rate, but Lob City Passer, at least on silver or something, lets me know that there is going to be a better successful rate than it actually is without the badge on. Got the dimer, of course, but the main badge we're going to take a look at. We're going to take a look at the stop and go, tight handled, unpluckable, of course. Quick first step in Space Creator. Okay, so stop and go. Everybody knows the stop and go tricks. You know, everybody knows what stop and go is. I feel as if you are a good ball handler. I feel as if you know how to dribble. If you know how to create space and get around your player, you realistically don't need stop and go that high. Now, tight handles. If you're one of those guys who get the ball and the shot clock's on 24 seconds, and you dribble it all the way down to 2 seconds every possession and score every possession, then you may want to have your tight handles up, you know, a lot higher than silver. You know what I'm saying? So now, quick first step that is used for. It's in correlation with like the Space Creator. It's in correlation, of course, with speed boosting around people. So I got that, and I got the Space Creator. You know, create space. A lot of people say, oh, you don't need the Space Creator if you know how to dribble and get around people. I still like the Space Creator. It's just a comfortability thing. So I know that if I dribble and your defense is not up to par, I'm automatically going to create space. So I think these badges right here go hand in hand. You see, I don't even have handles for days on because, you know, I don't need handles for days really. So the main badges I feel like you want to equip to get this. You want the ankle breaker, you want the tight handles, and you want the Space Creator. You know what I'm saying? That's my take on it. You only need 3 playmaking badges realistically to get ankle breakers. Now, of course, you got to know how to dribble. Of course, your ball control can't be a 75 out here trying to snap ankles. I mean, you could probably snap ankles with an 80 or 81, 82 ball handling, but I would recommend that you get it as high as possible without messing your player up. What I mean by messing your player up, you don't want to be out here 5'9", 5'8" with T-Rex arms. You know, I mean, you know, with 95 dribbling. I mean, hey, you know, your speed and your dribbling is good, but everything else, you know, you kind of mess your player up on. So this is my layout as to, you know what I'm saying, what I got on my play shot. So let me know y'all's layout in the comment section below. Y'all layout different? Y'all layout the same? Let me know what's going on. But as you can see by the clips that I brought to you, I didn't bring you no clips in park because, like I said, you know, I really don't play park. Y'all guys know that. I play rec for rec, you know what I'm saying? And park's cool, but the bar don't move fast enough for me. Plus VC, you know, I'd rather play 20 minutes and get 1,200 in VC versus play 20 minutes and get 800 in VC or 700 in VC, or, you know what I mean, playing park because you don't get back-to-back games like that. So let me know what y'all think about this layout plan. I know a lot of you guys probably have a different layout plan. You probably got your handles for days high, your tight handles high, your ankle breaker high, your stop and go high. You know, there's only 3 badges you realistically need. You know, and honestly, you may not even need ankle breaker if your handles for days and your tight handles, if that's all the way max, if that's all the way to Gold or Hall of Fame. So once again, I'm Wallz Production, man, bringing y'all some more content, man. Like I said, hit the matter of fact. Frog splash that like button for me one time, and I'm out.